Good morning, and welcome to beautiful, overcast, and somewhat showery Barbados. What a beautiful morning it is, so don't mind the clouds and the rain. It is still a beautiful day, and as we always do, we bring you Barbados as it is. You're going to see some umbrella dipping in a little bit and out today. Unavoidable. You're having some good little showers here on occasions. Just a little bit of light showers. Nothing major right now, but you can see it has set up a little bit for a heavier forecast. I don't know how long it will be on for. Got some clouds moving in from the southwest, southeast and southwest, I should say, yeah, moving in over the island. So I'm not too sure what will happen. Predictions is going to be bringing a big swell for the guys from tomorrow morning, sometime in that, maybe from this evening as well, for on the south coast side. Fellas longing for it. All the boards waxed up, everybody's ready. Before we start off our walk this morning, we're going to say our serenity prayer. We're going to point out of the rain section and into the other direction. And as you all will probably know by now, we are at Accra Beach, known to us locals, and a lot of people call it Rockley Beach, known on most of the maps and stuff. Okay, we're going to say our serenity prayer now, so those of you who would like to join us, please do so. All others, we will be back with you in a couple of moments' time. God, grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things that we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Your will, not ours, be done. Amen. This morning, we're going to send out a special prayer for everyone being affected by what's going on in Ukraine, and everyone that's been affected, not any particular group of people, any and everyone that's been affected this morning by the war that's breaking out up in that area. As we prayed for peace already, we pray for their peace as well. Beautiful morning here, as I said. We're going to be mixing it up. We're not doing a sea day. We're going to be doing something different today, but as you can appreciate, I here struggling a little bit with the umbrella, so bear with me this morning. We may be a little bit different to normal. What I'd like to do is start off this morning by taking you to someone who's been in the local jewelry business for eons. Probably one of the most known guys that was a vendor on the beach at one time, David. I buy my conch shell. Well, I bought my conch shell from my angel and tiger coral from him just a little while back. Sent it to her, made her really, really happy. But David is out here at 5 o'clock. Sorry? Yeah, okay. Anyhow, this is David here. David's Outlet Art and Jewelry. Those of you that know David will know he's a hard-working man. Here since 5 o'clock this morning, preparing everything, getting all of his stuff ready. Takes him 3 hours to set up, he was telling me this morning. As you can appreciate, look at the amount of stock in here. Incredible stuff. So if you want some necklaces, whatever you want, it's called art or jewelry, please pass by David. Check him out. You know he's always eager to tell you about his stuff. David, good morning to you, my brother. Yeah, I'm great, man. I have a lot of friends on here that I know have known you and spoken about you in the past, so I just thought this morning as we're doing something different, we bring you past here and say good morning to you. Yeah, ready for the day, see?
Well, I would like to say good morning to the whole world.
Wonderful.
I would like to let you know I've been here for 52 years. I've walked on the beach for 16 years. I've sat up in these trees here for 14 years, and now this is my 22nd year here this year.
Serious years, man.
And I would like to wish you all the best health, happiness, prosperity in this new year. And always remember, we don't always like the things that happen around us, or some of the things that are implemented with us don't always work first, but there's an up and a down, and there's always a middle ground. If you find the middle ground, you can always find a way to make things work for you.
That's called it peace, my friend, for sure.
That's right.
All right, David, you have a great day, man. Hopefully, you know, a lot of guys who come. There's some on the island right now. There are many who are coming in. Many of them know you, so I just want to pass by and pay my respects, my brother.
Well,
all right?
I do wish you a nice, happy, and prosperous day, Brian. Blessings.
Okay, my brother. Take care, man. Cool. Okay. Okay, good morning again to all of you all. Back to my solo event. Just so you can see how well geared up I am. It's not really pouring right now, but I'm a little concerned that if any equipment gets wet, that we will be under thunder. So yes, I have on all of our shields and all of our beautiful stuff, Barbados, and here we go. As you can see, I'm walking proudly today with our MC gatherings, Beauty of Barbados through my eyes. So these are the t-shirts that we'll be looking at bringing in. As I said, we don't have enough of them in stock right now, so we're not be doing sales or giving away or anything like that at the moment. However, we will be getting some more later on, hopefully in around the April time. So those who are interested, hopefully around that time will be good. Just a lovely morning. So I said we're going to mix it up. Yeah, away from the beach this morning. Yeah, there we did the Worthing area on the road itself on Highway 7. This morning I thought what we could do is we could do the Rockley into Hastings area. We're not going to do the entire thing, but we're going to do sections of it. And as usual, we're going to talk about what it was like and what it's like now and what its experiences are as we are passing on this morning Blue Horizon Hotel. Now, I'm so glad I actually started here today. You know, it's amazing how things happen, because today is my angels and my 71st month anniversary. So we've celebrated 71 months, and on the 25th of every month, this is how we do it. We celebrate it together. We celebrate it in unity. You know, when you come along a little bit on the older side, you don't have the many years you could count, so we've gone down to the months. Although we are happy for every day, the months are great for us. So happy month anniversary, my darling angel. Why this brings me to talk about her: this is the first place that my angel stayed with me when she came to Barbados. Now, you know, I'm not a Romeo per se, but I think I may be somewhat. But we stayed in one of the rooms up there on the top floor. I remember when she first came to the room, the song Bed of Roses was playing, and literally there was a bed of roses done in hearts and etc, etc. So as you can see, us Bajans, we also have our romantic side as well. So this is where I wooed her heart, and then from there on, long story, but story of love, a story of challenges, a story of unity, and a story of peace and serenity. You know, all of them all mixed up, thrown in a blender, and that's what it's all about. But the beautiful thing about it is that the love is deep and deep felt, and also very spiritual. All right, we're going to move on now. Originally, Blue Horizon Hotel. This is owned by the Worms and now owned Coral Sands Hotel, which is up there by my favorite beach, or the best beach in the world, I like to call it. Directly behind here, they had Mary Wing. It was a huge complex. You can see way up in the back as well. At one time, this hotel used to turn over some serious numbers. However, that section in the back there was taken out of operation a while back, and just as the front section here now, the section we saw in the original part. Chefette Restaurant. Remember when this was actually built here? The first one was down by the harbour, very close to Bridgetown Harbour. Is a place called Port Hole now. I'm going to walk away a little bit from the road because the umbrella, don't want anybody to pick up my umbrella and me and Kara down the road. Chefette, when it was built here, became one of the most popular locations for teenagers, especially on the island. We talked about the Vista when we were up at Worthing. Everyone used to go to the Vista on a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday night, and this is where they ended up after the days of Hills Snacket, of course. Everyone used to walk down here. This was a buzz of activity. This entire area, all the car park, everything would have been filled with people. That has changed over times, but when the Vista used to let go, it's 300 people. All 300 people used to come down here, and plus one other who joined them usually. So it was a lot bigger. Seen a lot of change along here. Most of the hotels here are still hotels. However, they've gone through some changes in names, name changes, etc., and also ownership as well. If you want to know what Chefette is and why I'm talking about it, I would say it is our McDonald's or Tim Hortons, but depending on whether you're from the States or whether you're from Canada. This is what Chefette is. Numerous outlets around the island. Very, very popular with locals on the island. I would say definitely the most popular fast food restaurant, and I would think that goes because of the number of them they have. They may have one or two that are very popular as well too, but they don't have the volume that Chefette has or the coverage that it has, because island-wide coverage, pretty much speaking. You can actually buy Chefette rotis at the airport and take them with you if you want to take back some family and friends overseas. I think this used to be called the Riviera. I'm trying to remember, but you know, the mind does have a little bit of challenges on occasions, especially on a rainy day. It is now known as the South Beach Hotel. Nice bar and restaurant just up there as well. A little pool bar and restaurant. Very nice location. As you can see, it's right across from one of the best beaches on the island. Some are going to say the best. No, it's not the best. There's only one of the best. That's up the road, just where I show you all the time. So, I'm going to walk you through the shopping complexes and stuff here. So we're going to have to sort of like, you know, bid our time here with the traffic and stuff. And we're going to be doing some walking through this morning, because I'm not mentioning much about the operations, but I would like you to see what's available, because if you are staying in this immediate area, this is the little city. It's just similar to, very much like Worthing, where you don't see a lot of the businesses when you're passing the car, because it's so much to take in. You just see like a blur. So I want to walk you through this morning and show you what you can find up in here. Just beautiful. Alright, this entire complex has been here for a long time. I actually remember when this was built. I don't know how many of you remember the Lions Inn. It was a little gambling arcade and pool hall that you see located in this general area here in a very old wooden floor home. I remember as a teenager we used to go in there on a weekend, pull some bandits, and whenever your numbers came up, shake the floor and the coins would drop out. So they actually had to implement some cameras and stuff to see who was shaking the floor. When I say we used to, I mean general people, not me of course. I'm not implementing myself in that, not putting myself in that at all. As you can see, anything you may want on the island you can also find here, from Ganji, which is all the local shirts and hats and stuff that's produced here, island style kind of clothing. We go right through all kind of technical world with the world electronics, etc. And then we have a 99 convenience store. This is probably one of the only ones I think right now. I remember there was one in Dover. We showed you where that was the other day by Turtle Nest. And then there was one I remember in Whole Town, but I'm not too sure how many others exist right now. But this is a 99 convenience store. Supposedly open 7 days a week from 9 to 9. A lot of you may know Italia House Coffee, some of the best coffee on the island for sure. I remember when I used to come and get a lot of frescantes and stuff here. Love their coffee, just lovely strong coffee as well. And just grilling down below, another area you can get your food, and there's a bar, there's everything there as well. I'm going to walk through the complex itself just to show you what's up behind here. We have the Golden China, which is Chinese food of course. As you can see, there's a lot of sitting in this area that you can dine and relax, etc. I remember when I had a place, I think it was called Scoops. It was an ice cream parlor that was just right here where the Golden China is. I remember that used to be a very, very popular thing. You couldn't get in here really because the people were all there waiting on their scoop ice cream and toppings. Lots of different changes of establishments in here, but mainly this is a food court. Any types of food that you would like, whether it be cooked food, sandwiches, wraps, soups, again, ice cream, whatever you would like, pizza, everything is located in here. This is New York pizza, by the way, if you're interested in knowing where that is. Best of Barbados shop right here if you want any types of souvenirs and you don't want to buy them from say local vendors because they don't have what you would like, etc. Please check out their shop. It's the Best of Barbados shop. Lots of lovely souvenirs. Now years ago we had a company here called Lazy Days and Island Waves. I remember that. That was Roger Edgell and Bill Thompson originally opened that up years ago. They used to actually have almost this entire section here. It's just now called the surf shop. But all here used to be very popular for surfboards and bodyboards and all the surfing equipment. They were one of the first well-organized beach shops on the island that used to sell surfing gear and stuff. Good morning to all of those families that are connected to that. I remember you all very well. I was raised with most of you all on the same waves as well. Just another look around this section here. The section you can get all your grilling from and stuff if you'd like to get some meals. It's called Just Grilling, as you can see on the front of the building here. Again, I would just call ahead, and reservations for this type of thing are not necessary. But I think if you're coming with a number of people, I would definitely recommend calling ahead, you know, because seating is limited. Accra Beach Hotel, massive. We've seen this from the beach side as well. I remember when Accra was a Barbados Pizza House, which was located on the left hand side of our screen. It was a building that used to run from the road to the beach, and well, it was a big car park first and then the building, which was Barbados Pizza House, and then the Accra Beach Hotel. The actual reception area was sort of like where those flags are. You used to walk in going westward, and then the buildings went from the roadside again to the beach. Completely different now, as you can appreciate. It's more like a sea. Beautiful viewing all over, but you can also have the countryside or roadside views. I'm glad we're walking at this time and not at like 7 or 7:30. Well, not 7:30 for sure, because this highway gets extremely busy. This is Highway 7. It is the South Coast main highway. Just lovely out here. Now they're planning to do a whole relane of the South Coast Highway. I'm not sure when that will happen. The talks were, I know, in place prior to COVID. However, I guess because of COVID and the financial setbacks, that may be a little bit delayed. I'm not too sure really. Haven't heard any more on it. If you come to this island, you get too intense of sunburn, you're not feeling well, but it's not the level of a doctor or a hospital or any fast medical services, you can come here to Lewis Drug Mart. I have known this family for eons. for a long time, and they've been around and established and are a recognized pharmacy on the island. They have a lot of pharmacists and stuff in there that can take care of you, that can prescribe the lighter stuff for you. So if you are on the island, you want any kind of after sunburn relief or anything like that, or any type of pharmaceutical supplies, please check them out. They're right here, very convenient, lots of parking. This is one of the newer structures in this section here. The business was here before, but it has changed. Well, I have added on another little small cafe on it. But this whole structure, whole building is all new. This is Wine World and the Coffee Bean. As you can see, coffee is very popular here in the island. Used to be tea because, of course, of our British descendants, or being British descendants. However, coffee is most definitely used very heavily here in Barbados. I certainly use quite a bit of it. As you know, if you want to invite me to say hello to you and come to your house, have your coffee ready, or say, Nick, bring your own coffee, because coffee is definitely a must for me. Probably the biggest, better known sports bar on the island because of its being one of the original sports bars on the island. Coming up to that right now. This is the Bubbles Sports Bar. They have full air conditioning facilities, smoke glass, or I should say darkened glass throughout the entire complex. So you can go in here and watch all the major activities. Massive flat screen TVs all over, catering to all different types of sports. They also are a restaurant. The buffalo wings, BLTs, etc. I know are great. I haven't actually had. I have sat down here and had a steak and stuff before. I actually brought my angel here one night. This is when I first met her, of course, and again after. But as we're both vegan now, that wouldn't be too often now. But we will still come and watch these sports if there's something on that interests us. But they offer full-blown breakfast and also great dinners and stuff and lunches. Opposite here, this lot. This used to be called the Sunhaven Hotel. This was probably one of the most popular Canadian hotels besides Abbeville, which was a lot smaller. But Sunhaven used to be very busy with Canadians, just above this home on the vacant lot that you're seeing there. I remember when they turned this home here into a discotheque. Didn't last very long. I had a sunken dance floor in the middle. However, I remember the very first opening with the original owners. We were invited to, it was by invitation only. I went in there in a white suit. Unfortunately, the green paint on all of the woodwork around was still wet. So I was striped by the end. But anyhow, whatever, it was a good party, that's for sure. I definitely enjoyed myself there on that occasion. You can see the board here telling you about the prices, the lunch prices, specials and stuff, and happy hours, etc. You can have a look up at that online though, Bubba's Sports Bar. Now a lot of private owned homes were located all along the roadside here, not the beachfront section. Well, some did exist in the beachfront, but mainly on the roadside. However, they've been commercialized, bought out and commercialized over the years. There's a place called Coconut Walk. I'm going to walk you through here as well, just so you can see what they have to offer. For those Magic Isle Hotel fans on board, this is Magic Isle, the Peter Kin's property, I'm sorry. And a lot of people will know about Magic Isle. Magic Isle was one of the bigger hotels here when this was first built, for sure. Now, Coconut Walk offers you, again, everything, pretty much everything. So we're going to walk through it, and I'm just going to let you have a look and see what they do offer down in here. They have a barber shop, they have different boutiques, high-end boutiques, they have a realty company, Scotia Bank, in the back, all types of clothing stores. Most of these here have more like tropical gear, which is lovely. It's not the kind of clothing you will come here and buy and take home to say we're in a cold country, but most definitely if you have a tropical environment or have a good summer, you'll find some good stuff here. If not, you can always come and get your stuff here for your vacation if you forget your suitcase or if it's lost close by. As I said, we were going to be offering something different today. The plans for today were certainly not this, but you know, plans are supposed to change and we're supposed to follow the way that we are sort of like inspired to. And I thought this would be a great thing today. It doesn't make a difference whether it's sunny or whether it's raining. You can still come and take in all of this with me this morning. Just for you that maybe stay in the Rockley area or not deciding on where you're staying, we want to show you everything. We want to show you what has to offer, not just the hotels, but we want to show you what the auxiliary services are. So if you need any amenities or anything, you can always come and get them here. This is the Venezuelan Institute. Do some language courses here, etc. And as you see, as we walk in, we're going to walk back out on the lower side and show you some more as well. There's a spa down here if you're looking to just relax and get some pampering and stuff. You can come down here to this spa. It's known as the Bio Beauty. No, I have not been in the spa. So I'm not too sure. That's not something that I really do. I never know. One of these days I may just take a spa day. NKM clothing, more beach wear, more beach gear. You can also get some body boards and various types of clothing in here that's water related, but not the kind of range of body boards or surfboards you would get down at Dread or Dead. Numerous names have changed all along here as well. I don't know if you remember, or you may have heard of it, the Blue Pineapple. This was the entrance to that. That is currently closed, but that's where you used to enter into the Blue Pineapple facility in this general area here. But all types of little bars all over, if you want, little restaurants and stuff. So you're not limited. I mean, you don't have to go into the bigger bars or restaurants. You can come into these smaller ones as well, and I'm sure have just as good a time if you would like. Salt restaurant over on your left. I'm not too sure if the owner and chef is still Ernie, but I know for sure that this is where my angel likes to go for her salted fries. Really, really nice. She loves how these are done. Anytime we're going anywhere, she says, if we're going out, she says, well, let's go for some fries. And I know exactly where she's wanting to go for sure. Crumbs. You've seen these pastry shops set up all over. Oystins, Bridgetown. They've just expanded and gone right into the country as well. This is sort of like the chefette of pastry delights. So you can get your crumb stuff here. You can also get some fried chicken as they show you the crispy chicken. Here again, a few splatters. So I'm going to be blowing off some of the water off of the area that it does get on because it's getting a little bit heavy now. The facility below here, this used to be called, alright, can't compete with that for sure. This facility below here used to be called Sandy Bank. When this was open, it was a big bar and restaurant and also discotheque. You couldn't get a park anywhere in this Hastings area because this place used to be on Saturday nights or on Friday nights packed to the hilt. All the parking, sidewalk parking, anywhere, any side road would be fully parked because this place used to be very, very popular. But over the years, it has changed up quite a bit. We have Nauru, which is a restaurant, a really great restaurant. One more that my angel recommends all the time, Nauru. And then above is the Almond Shop, and that's a little deli section. Now there is also a facility in the front called Almond Bay where you can rent for your weddings or your parties. They do have a DJ that plays in there and stuff. So there's a sort of like a multi-purpose complex now. Now as we're talking about roadblocks, traffic jams, congested parking, neighborhood blockages, this was originally McDonald's restaurant. Now I'm not going to get into anything about McDonald's. All I'd like to say is that when this opened, there were lines of people. They used to line from here down to Hastings Rocks, which is out of our sight right now, and right around up to Bubba's where we came from before, all lining up to come in here and buy. And I'm not just talking about cars on the road, I'm talking about people on the pavement. When this place opened, everyone wanted to come to McDonald's. Very short-lived, didn't last too long, and came to Barbados and left Barbados with the same speed. I do remember here as being a big old Bajan home with a massive tree in the front. I think it was a flamboyant tree, if I remember correctly, but I do remember here as being a private home at that time. Y'all would remember, some of you, Woodville Apartments. Woodville Apartments was owned by the Walcott family. They're located in the vacant lot below here. That went through a lot of construction and stuff. If you've been coming here for the last few years, you remember there was a partly constructed complex that they were building here that was leveled last year. I'm not sure what the future plans for this are, but that eyesore that everyone used to talk about has gone. Hastings Plaza, again, lots of little small companies and stuff. I'm not going to walk through this one here because it's not the big open format like the other ones, so we're not going to worry to walk up in there too much. But you can see your nature discount, all of your nutritional center and stuff, Payless stores. Also there's a bank, well there was a bank in here, but I don't see a bank anymore. Payless is where the bank was, so not too sure. I'll leave that to find out. Remember when South 7 was so popular as well too. This is really, really popular. There was a little restaurant, you could do drive-through facility as well, and had a bar here. It was very popular when it first opened. However, I'm not too sure what's happening with that. I haven't seen that open for a very, very long time. For those of you that are wondering, where is this in relation to Pirates Inn? Pirates Inn Hotel is just up here on your left. It is 3 blocks in, or 3 buildings in, is where you'll find the Pirates Inn Hotel. That you see very popular at one time as well too. I'm not sure, it may still be very popular, but I know from myself that used to be really, really popular at one time. All of these spots here that you're seeing, these buildings and commercial buildings on the land side, were all private homes at one time, and little guest homes as well too. But they were all small, very small homes. But this whole area is sort of like exploded with commercialism. I remember the first Kentucky that was here. I remember a car actually went through their front room. There's a lot of damage. A few people got injured as well. But this area is Kentucky, and this is their new facility here. Well, not new, but newish facility. Kentucky is popular in the island as well. There's some people, you're either a Kentucky person or a Chefette person, but now recently you could also be a Burger King person. Burger King chain opened maybe 5-6 years ago. I'm not too sure that time frame. You can always check that if that is of an interest to find out when it was, but this has always been a gas station. This was closed for many years. Well, they had problems on the south coast. Hi, good morning to everyone. How are you? Okay, Lanterns Mall. Let's make our move down here. We're going to talk first of all about Lanterns Mall, and then we're going to come over to the beach side, because we're pretty much going to end our tour here on the beach side, on the boardwalk this morning, because from here on, lots of construction going on, etc. Not many commercial businesses that you would be interested in, more of things like insurance companies and finance companies and stuff like that. So we're not going to walk much further down, but I just want to show you in here as well. Was very, like everywhere else in Barbados, when it first opens, everyone flocks to it. I guess as anywhere in the world. But when this place first opened, you couldn't have come in here and found a car park. You couldn't have found anywhere to sit any in the food court or anything else. Just going to take a quick walk through. iMart is just here, so you would know again any conveniences that you may want if you don't want to go in the other direction to Trimart or up to Big B Supermarket, which is Massey. You can always get your quick stuff down here if you're interested. All types of fashion stores. They have the Subway food, fast food up here as well, and their own food court again. I'm not too sure. I don't want to tell you what's being offered in there, because I'm not sure what's actually open and what's not officially open at the moment. Alright, where we are standing right now is called the Windsor Arms Hotel. I don't know if anybody remember, or Windsor Arms Bar was in it, but Windsor Hotel. They used to have a travel agency here. They had a beautiful old style Barbadian hotel that was located here. It was absolutely incredible. I remember that very well. I went a couple of weddings here. I also went to the bar a couple of times in my later days. And then behind was the Universal Gym, which is what Spot used to run. And then they turned that into a nightclub and stuff in the background section. Won't talk too much about that at the moment. So rainy days makes no difference to us in the EMC. We come out, we see Barbados, because we don't sit around and wait until Barbados is glowing with brilliant sunshine, no clouds in the sky, just blue sky. That's not what we do in the EMC. We live day by day, seeing what Barbados looks like as it awakens. So if you were here this morning, you would be walking in the rain with me. If you were here this morning, this is the type of weather you would have. So we're not going to paint any illusions. We do get rain in Barbados, thank goodness, because we're able to offer you the best and purest water in the world, or some of the best and most pure water in the world. Take a little walk across Highway 7. Now it's a little bit quiet. How are you going, Governor? Baby Dolls is just out here. I actually sent some friends of mine, or mentioned to some friends about the seating out here. We're just going to go on to the boardwalk, and that's where we'll end our tour today, but I'm just going to work my way around the back of this restaurant to do so. I remember Windsor Hotel. It was quite amazing. It was really the traditional style, big Bajan style home hotel. Good morning to everyone. As you can see, it's really coming down now, so it doesn't affect us. So I have my brolly and I'm good to go. Right, now this whole strip from here down, from Kentucky down on the boardwalk itself, we do a little walk along there. Have the war wagon park down with the actual Hastings rock, so we can do a little stroll in this direction. A little extra added something for you. This is Baby Dolls. If you want to come here and sit down, they have some beautiful, actually I see them off in the background, so hopefully their security alarm doesn't go off. I just want to show you what they have. These are the types of big cushion chairs that you'll find all along the boardwalk out here that you can use on the afternoon. So they're in high demand. These go right on the actual boardwalk itself. So you know, you can really sit as close to the action as you possibly want. As you can see, they're the kind of chairs that you will sit in at happy hour and not get up at all. Someone will have to probably move you. They offer everything up here. Really nice facility. This is something that I've seen more and more on the boardwalk. Starting to mature in this way. Lots of bars, lots of restaurants. I guess you'll find that on most of the boardwalks in the world. Nice to see it here as well, to give people the option and opportunity to sit, even if they can't exercise, and watch a beautiful day unfold and people having fun around them. The building that's just coming up over on our right used to be known as the Keswick Beach Bar. We're going back a long time ago, Keswick Bar, going back years and eons. Then it went to Champers. Champers is located here for a period of time, and as we all know, it's not Champers anymore. It is a beautiful restaurant. I love you know, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want to sit close to the action, the downstairs offers that. However, if you want to get away from the actual boardwalk and people exercising and stuff, they also offer upstairs seating as well. Just beautiful. Now this is what you could be sitting and having dinner to if you're on a lower level. That's the elevation we're currently on. Don't mind the rain. The rain does not hide the beauty. There's beauty there to be seen for sure. Absolute beauty. As tropical as you could possibly want it. As beautiful as you could possibly want it. Remember, the only way we can replenish our water supplies is by having this. So the inconvenience of a little rain today would most definitely be the benefit for everyone tomorrow. Alright, Tapas Restaurant, we had mentioned it just now. Just want to come down here and show you their signage as we've done so with all the other establishments as we've been walking. Just beautiful. We talked about Pieces of Eight nightclub before. That's coming up, and just after this building here, that is the next one I hope will come down. Pieces of Eight used to have all of the local bands like the Merry Boys, Merry Men, Sam Pebbles, etc. used to all play at the Pieces of Eight, and that was located directly opposite what was known as the Regency Cove Hotel. Regency Cove Hotel looks like it's closed at the moment. I passed here this morning. Doesn't look as though they're reopening in any hurry, so I'm not too sure about that there itself. But as I mentioned before, great place to come and relax and watch the day go by. You have numerous bars and restaurants along here, all themed very tropically, just beautiful. I mean, right now there's no one here, but when this place has folks here, the atmosphere down here is electric. It's really a great place to be. Electric but calming. That sounds as though it's a conflict, but that's how it is. You know, it's lots of laughter, you know, lots of enjoyment, but still very calm and relaxing if that's what you want. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? Good morning. You want to say hi to everyone? You enjoying your walking? All right. See you later. Okay, that's Barbara Treeloff Bean. You all will know her. That is my sister-in-law. So I said lots of bars and facilities here. The restrooms are, well, the official restrooms and facilities, NCC, are just down here in front of us on our right side. If you want change of facilities, washroom facilities, shower off, also have Wi-Fi. And if any of y'all malicious people are on board, like Mr. Conductor, probably looking at the webcam right now, watching me walking around my umbrella. But I'm not the only person, as you can see, because Barbados' beauty doesn't end when the rain starts to fall. It just turns into a different type of beauty. That's it. Richard Haynes Boardwalk. I'm not sure if I can get any picture, but I don't have enough hands to be turning stuff, but that gives you the official opening and dates of it. Just lovely down here. Now, when last year we had that tropical storm, we had done some footage from directly below this facility here. We were sheltering behind the wall, if you remember. Casuarina trees were going at an angle at that time, not like they are right now. It's really getting a lot heavier at the moment, so we're not going to continue this too much longer. I'm just looking for somewhere peaceful to stop, maybe up at the bandstand itself. If it's not too crowded, that's where we can go up and maybe do our farewells. So as you can see, we've done all the facilities and extras that you could possibly want are in Hastings area. So if you're staying in a hotel in this area, you're not out somewhere that you can't get what you need. You can get anything you need in this general area as well. Just down below here, the Skyway Mall. That's where my hairdresser is. Good morning, Sam, the barber. My brother, good morning to you. So you also can come here as well and to the Hastings Farmers Market. They have all types of souvenirs and handicrafts. They also have a great facility there that you can have a coffee or some pastries and stuff and just sit down and relax at as well. But the farmers market, very, very busy, very, very popular. You can buy ground provisions here, fruit, vegetables, all types of souvenirs, etc. They said they do offer Wi-Fi in there as well too. You just have to sign into it. So out here in Hastings Rocks, if you can't get the facilities from above at the NCC, you can always sign in to the farmers market Wi-Fi. Directly in front of us, couldn't leave this area without mentioning Blakey's Bar and Restaurant. Blakey's extremely popular, especially on weekends with live entertainment, etc., or DJ entertainment on occasions. But this is a very, very popular spot. A lot of people come here in the afternoon for the happy hour and just chill out and relax. Beautiful location. You can see why, because the scenery is just spectacular out here. It's nice to watch people out here as well. You know me, I am a Olympically trained professional people watcher. So this is one of the spots I will come to, so I can highly recommend it. If you like the people watch, you can come here, and that is endorsed by an Olympically trained people watcher. Lots of rain, it's not stopping. Alright folks, this is where we get in our tour today. It has been raining and overcast, but as you see, because that happens, we don't come to an end. We continue through. It's just like anything else in life at EMC is like, if you have come up with struggles, you find a way around it, you get through it, and you take care of it. One struggle at a time. Don't litter your mind with 10 different things that are bothering you and try and get a solution, because you're going to be thinking of 10 different solutions and you're going to confuse yourself and you're going to do what I like to call as littering your mind. So take what is most important. You know, I recommend for my own self that I make a list, and on that list I prioritize. Even if it's not in order when I write it down, I then go along and prioritize it, and then I do it one thing at a time. When I finish with one, I will then work on the next, because otherwise that you don't get anywhere. And the thing is that I don't want to be worrying about things that are concerning me next week or next year or next month or whenever. I want to be just concerned about what I'm dealing with right there and then. And I won't say worrying, I would say I just want to have to address the things that are bothering me there and then. To everyone, you'll have a magnificent day. For those in Barbados, this is your opportunity to relax and chill without actually going on the beach. I don't know how long this rain is going to go, but for what I've seen satellite shot and where it's coming from, I see a lot of rain. So it's going to be coming in today. It's going to be all day rain. So you know me, I'm going to go home now. I'm going to start up my computer and I'm going to start sending back the love, care and attention that you sent my way. To everyone, follow your light today. No matter how dim it may appear, remember, if it appears dim, it's you. It's not your light. It's you're not having the vision to see what you're supposed to see in. So follow your light today. If you don't see it, pray a little harder. Pray and pray and pray, and trust me, your light will get brighter and brighter and brighter. You'll have a fantastic day, and once again, you know, our prayers go out to all those that are being affected by this war. All, not any particular side, to everyone, because a lot of people are being put in positions that they don't want to be put in this morning. So let us pray for peace for all. Let's pray for world peace. Have a great day. Love you all. Beautiful Barbados says greetings to you. Our care team and our Munch Kings say thank you. And to each and every one of our EMC family, have a blessed day. Love you all.